For the month of September, you will be feeling needy and clingy. It is because for this month, bad energies are testing your strength. Hey Virgo friends, welcome to Intuitive Johnny, and this is your September reading. First, let me give you a quick rundown of what the content of this reading is all about. First, I will do your general reading, and it may talk about your love, career, or just something in general. Then I will pull an advice card regarding that general reading. Then there will be two messages for career and two messages for love. And then I will be pulling top 3 advice cards for the month of September that will help most of you guys with the intention of moving energies for the best possible outcome for you. Okay, so now I already have your card spread, your general reading card spread here, and it feels like to me for the month of September there are so many challenges in your life. And when I say challenges, this kind of challenge or issues going towards you for the month of September, there's a lot of codependency. There's a lot of investing some kind of time to those people, with those people that you rely on to. And I really feel that there's a lot of neediness and clinginess in here. It's because of some things that has happened in your current weeks, or the first few weeks of September, or the last few months that are coming back towards you, that is haunting you kind of. It feels like to me, whatever it is, it can be at work, it can also be about money, and it also about people that are trying to just messing up with your energies. And I feel like there are people around you that do not have the best intentions towards you, and I'm really not so happy about this. Something came towards you, and this kind of feeling is the way I'm feeling your emotions for the month of September, is that there's is this sudden reminder of whatever it is that has happened in the past, that is kind of scaring you in a way that you've never felt for quite some time, or for a few months before. And it's really like this meteor, this kind of shooting star that's just coming towards you, and you were really scared of the aftershocks that you're feeling. And it's kind of haunting you in a way that you're kind of scared of what's going to happen for in your future, or what's going, are your plans going to work, or the things that I want to, are they still coming? Because I'm scared now. This is the kind of feeling that I'm getting from you. At the beginning, in the past, it did not feel as much, or it did not bother you so much, but for the month of September, something just made you feel that way. And I kind of feeling here that mostly a it's mostly a kind of a, thi- uh, a kind of realization from yourself that hey, this must be something else, and you're now worried about things, whatever it is. It can be money, job, relationships, family, or maybe something that has kind of left you, or someone that has left you, and it's making you feel so unsure about what's going to happen for your future, or how are you going to move on from this thing or someone that has left you. What's happening now is that your energy is kind of becoming a little bit too secretive, a little too playing safe, is what I want to say. It's the energy that I'm getting here is just that you are so scared of what to do next, because you don't want to make a mistake anymore. And you're being represented by the Queen of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts is a really lovely energy. It's kind of motherly, very caring, and there's a realization for you because of some challenges that are coming towards you, or is haunting you right now. You're appreciating the things that you have now, the people that you have, and the things that you have taken for granted or did not notice in the past, and you kind of feel like you were lucky. And maybe now that you have this realizations that you don't have them anymore, or that you have some issues surrounding you, and you kind of appreciate what your life was before. And I feel like you want to move on, but it's just now it's a little bit challenging for you to do that. Now, what you're feeling for the month of September is that there's this sudden energy, sudden wave of emotions or thinking that, hey, why did this happen? Why all of these are coming towards you, and it's just making you feel like really shit. And to top that, I feel I feel there's a lot of bad energies coming towards people, especially with work. It will feel like people are attacking you, or maybe they're really attacking you. It feels like people are being selfish in a way, and you kind of just want to. I don't see this energy as something that can really destroy you, but I feel like it's some kind of politicking at work that doesn't feel right, but you don't really have to do much about them because you have just to focus on yourself and believe what your values are and keep the good intentions with yourself. And it's going to keep you afloat for the month of September. Okay? Now, for the what you want is to have some kind of peace and to have that kind of innocence or something that will make you feel like you're a child again when you did not have to worry about things in life and things are just being spoon fed to you. It's going to make you feel like you want to be a child again. You just don't want to worry about things and you just want people to just help you and save you from this energy. Your outcome card is a Jack of Clubs, and a Jack of Clubs for me, and it may have different meanings, but the way I'm feeling this for you right now is that you're working things out. You're actually not negative about things, and you're actually working on improving yourself or having this spiritual journey wherein you are transforming in a slow way. You are in this initial stage of transformation within yourself. Things are happening towards you because it's going to change you. And I really feel like this is going to be a very good learning month for most of the Virgos out there. And I want you guys to kind of take advantage of this energy because it's going to push you for the better. But if you don't react to it like in a positive way, that's going to just waste that opportunity. Now, there are some things coming towards you. Like I feel like for some of you, you're losing a job or some kind of losing something or someone. Maybe someone is leaving you. Maybe a friend is leaving you. A family member is leaving you. Maybe you have some emotions that were not expressed before. And I feel like this is a time for you to actually tell people that, hey, you like them or you love them. But for some of you, I feel like people are maybe leaving you intentionally. And it's something, whatever it is, or whoever it is that is leaving you, I feel like this is not in your control. And you just have to let things flow the way they are. And some things that we can do things on our own, but when it's the decision of others or outside you that are doing things, and just have to accept it and take time to move on and just leave them gracefully. And it's going to be that's why I'm saying it's a kind of transformative month for you guys. And with moving on, with letting go, there's a lot of fulfillment and peace and tranquility, and I'm getting a lot of peace of mind and just some kind of fresh energy coming towards you when you have learned to let go. Now, I pulled your advice card and it says here, have courage to ask for and accept help. Let me read this for you. It says here that asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So that is your advice card for this general reading. I forgot to mention to you guys your short form reading for the month of August, just to have a quick review of what happened. It said here that you are not communicating because of some disagreements with someone. You might be leaving something behind or moving somewhere, traveling, but still not talking to the other person. Think before you speak. So that was your previous month's short form reading on Instagram. So I feel like this is being carried over to your month of September, and it may be the reason why you are being affected by these things in the month of September. So now I'm going to shuffle the cards again, and I'm going to pull two messages for your career and then two messages for love. I feel like this is going to be a tough month for many of the Virgos out there. So if you guys don't have anything that is going to be bothersome for you guys, try to avoid things. Maybe donate to charities, help some people to kind of move energies around you. I really feel that this is going to help you guys a lot. Okay? So, first message for work. You know what? I feel like you guys have, if you guys are working on something with your career, you have a project or some kind of goal, it feels like it was going really well. But because of this something, remember this card earlier? Something is coming towards you or has arrived, and it's going to kind of derail you to your direction. And it's not just that, it's not just your energies being changed. I feel like there are people who are involved in this. I mean, it's not like it's all your fault. It feels like there are people deciding for you, or they're deciding, and it's affecting your work. I feel like this is what is the energies are about, and it's something outside your control. You just have to go around the situation, work with what you have. Now, there are really things that are ending for you. I'm not sure if this is still a career reading, but if I'm going to look at it at a career reading, there must be some form of, maybe someone's getting fired at work, or maybe there are two people who is going to be clashing when it comes to work or when it comes to ideas. There seems to be some kind of disagreements going on. So you guys just have to be very careful about how you say things. It's going to be quite a difficult time to talk, but you just have to be careful of the things that you're saying. Now, there are also indecisions about work, or maybe people don't know what to decide when it comes to decisions that were made and how to react to it. So people are trying to be kind of speculative, or trying to be discerning of what decisions are to be made. So there are a lot of uncertainties when it comes to this confrontation. So just be very careful of things. It may not be exactly a confrontation, maybe a disagreement of some sorts, and it's going to be a little bit awkward, is what I'm feeling. Now, I'm going to pull two messages for love. Two messages for love for Virgos. First message. Okay. So I feel like there's a sudden... I feel like this is you. You're being represented by the Jack of Clubs. and there's a sudden change in you, in your energies, that is affecting how you are going to communicate with your mate. Or if you are dating, it feels like some kind of, you know, when magnets attract, it feels like you guys are repelling. Like you're trying to get close, but you guys are just not attracting each other. Maybe you're attracted physically, but there's some kind of energy that's going to make you feel like something about this person is just not working. Okay, so try to take some time, or be a little bit more patient, or try to maybe space out the meetings or the dates, but um, just make sure that you don't say anything too offensive, because that's coming towards here. There's a lot of things that are going on around you, and it's feeling like it's going to feel like you guys are just not in that perfect stage when it comes to communicating with your partner, and it's because of the other person. Even though you guys are, doesn't matter if you guys are dating or you guys are just getting to know each other, maybe you're married or something, but the other person is also having their own hard times, and it's not just you. Remember that, and it's going to affect the way you guys are connecting, because when people have things going on around them that are not good, it's affecting how we accept their energies or how we are communicating with them. It's going to be a lot more noisy. You know, when you're taking photos in the dark and you get those grainy thing, just like my video now is like really grainy. It's that kind of situation wherein it's not so clear. It's not so. It's just not so. You don't get it the way you usually would, or you don't understand people the way you usually would, and it's the same thing for them, because you guys are just not in the right or in the best status, not in the best form of energy. So just be a little bit careful of that, and just be aware that these energies around you is going to affect things for you. Okay, your next message says to me that there are things that you are leaving behind. I feel like this is for another, or maybe this can be another angle for the Virgos out there. It feels like you guys are leaving something behind, or you're really like moving, or somebody's moving, and it's going to affect things around you, like things who are, or people around you, people who are dependent around you. It can be kids, it can be anyone who's dependent. By leaving something behind, it's affecting people in a way that is making them feel unsure of what's going to happen, or maybe they feel like they are the ones to blame because of whatever it is that is leaving, or whatever the reason is. They feel like they have some kind of they're part of the equation why it happened. Okay, so yeah, that's quite a little bit more, a little bit different from the first message. So I feel like this can be for the other Virgos out there. So now I'm going to pick 3 cards. Three cards for advice cards. Whew. This energy is just really kind of heavy, so I hope you guys it's not like the worst, but I'm pretty sure you can move towards this energy, but it's just that it's a little bit challenging. So your first card is deservingness. It says here that you are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. The next card: donations, tithing, and charitable work. I think I said something earlier that have to donate to kind of keep the good energies moving around. It says here that give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manifold in miraculous ways. In the time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. I love this. Guys, this is a very major card for you. And to all the Virgos out there, please take this advice. Now, the last one is do the work. It says here that it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working in your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. This is really nice, guys. So I wish you guys the best, and let me know down the comments below if this resonated with you, or if you have any questions about this reading. Just feel free to comment, and I'll see you in the mid-month. Bye.